Yeah.
Okay. Assalamualaikum and good afternoon, everyone. Today, I would like to present three proposed activities that we can carry out during our trip to Switzerland. For each activity, I will also explain the ticket requirements, estimate costs, and the expected duration of the visit. Firstly, we can visit the Swiss Alps, specifically Mount Titlis. To access Mount Titlis, we will need to purchase a cable car ticket. The ticket price is approximately 253 ringgit to 279 per person, depending on the season and available discounts. The visit usually take around 3 to 5 hours, including the cable car journey and time spent at the summit. During this visit, we can enjoy scenic mountain views, explore attractions such as the glacier cave and cliff walk, and experience Switzerland's natural alpine environment. So secondly, we can arrange a visit to Swiss chocolate factory such as Meissen Keller. This activity requires an entrance ticket which costs approximately 86 ringgit adults and 71 ringgit for the student with possible group discounts. The factory tour typically takes about 55 minutes to 1 hour. During the visit, we will learn about the chocolate making process, understand the food production industry, and participate in chocolate testing seasons. And last activity I can suggest for you guys, we can plan a guided tour of a historic city, such as Lucerne, Bern, or Zurich. Most historic city walks are free of charge, although hiring a professional guide may involve a small fee depending the group size. The duration of this activity is usually 2 to 3 hours. Through this tour, we can explore all towns, visit important landmarks, and gain a deeper understanding of Swiss history, culture, and architecture. In conclusion, this activity offers a good balance between education, cultural experience, and leisure. They are well structured in terms of cost and time, making them suitable for our group trip to Switzerland. Oh, that's all from me. Thank you. Okay. Aspa, you can share your idea.
Okay, thank you, Mr. President. Um, First of all, I want to tell you guys who know a little bit about Switzerland. Anyone? Anyone know? Don't know. Oh my god.
I know a little bit.
Uh, it's okay. I will share it to you guys. This is a fun fact about Switzerland. Switzerland, even the country is very highest budget to go there, but um, we as a tourism can enjoy our trip there because this country is very famous about uh, their nature and culture. Um, this is my suggestion about activities we can do there. First of all, is skiing in the Swiss Alps. It is because skiing in Switzerland is one of the most popular activity in Switzerland. We as a tourism can enjoy skiing and snowboarding in famous places such as Zermatt and San Moritz while enjoying beautiful snowy mountain view. And second one is hiking. We can do hiking because the mountain hiking is a great way to explore Switzerland natural beauty. Visitor can hike through Green Valley, hills, and mountain trail while enjoying fresh air and scenic landscape. And the last but not least is we can do activity lake cruise. It is because tourists can enjoy the relaxing boat cruise on lakes such as Lake Geneva or Lake Lucerne. This activity allows visitors to enjoy peaceful view of the lake, surrounding mountain, and nearby town. That's all from me, I think. How about you guys?
So thank you, Asfa, for your opinion. So let's go to the next, which is me. So first of all, hello everyone. Um, it's great to see you all again in this new meeting. So for mm, for our group discussion, we would like to propose Switzerland as an ideal destination for a study visit. Switzerland offers a unique combination of high quality education, cultural exposure, and experiential learning opportunities. One of the key activities students can engage in is visiting world-renowned university and research institutions, particularly in fields such as engineering, hospitality, and environmental science. This will allow students to gain insight into global education's standard and and innovative innovative learning approach. In addition, Switzerland also provides excellent opportunities for outdoor and environmental learning. Activities such as visiting the Swiss Alps glaciers and nature convention centers. This will help students better understand sustainability, climate studies, and geography through real-life experience. Cultural and historical learning is also an important aspect of the visit. Students can explore museum, heritage town, and international organizations such as the U, UN office in Geneva, which will enhance their understanding of global cooperating and diplomacy. In terms of cost and duration, the purpose student visit to Switzerland is planned for 5 days and 4 nights, which is suitable for an educational trips without disrupting the academic schedule. Um, so the estimate total cost is below 6,000 per student, covering return airfare, accommodation, local transportation, basic meals, and entrance fee for the selected educational and cultural site. This will make this program both affordable and cost effective while still providing meaningful academic and experiential learning opportunities. Overall, studies visit to Switzerland allows students to learn beyond the classroom by combining academic exposure, cultural understanding, and hands-on experience. This will making the trip both educational and meaningful. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Imran, for your suggestion for our field trip. So now it's my turn to suggest our activity at Switzerland. So the first activity is that we can do is visiting Jungfrau Josch, also known as the top of Europe. Jungfrau Joch is one of the most famous tourist attractions in Switzerland and is known as the highest railway station in Europe. To reach Jungfrau Joch, we will take a scenic mountain train that travels through tunnels built deep inside the Swiss Alps. Along the journey, we can enjoy breathtaking views of snow-covered mountain, glacier, and beautiful alpine landscape. At the top, we can experience snow and ice through the year. We can visit the ice palace, walk through ice tunnel, and enjoy stunning panoramic views from the observation decks. The ticket price for a return train journey from Interlaken to Jungfrau Joch is approximately around 500 to 700 per person, and there may be discount available with Swiss Travel Pass or Student Pass. This activity is ideal for students because it is educational, exciting, and visually unforgettable. So, my second activity is exploring the town of Interlaken. Interlaken is a picture square town located between Lake Thun and Lake Brins, and it's surrounded by majestic mountain. The town is well known for its peaceful atmosphere and fresh mountain air. In Interlaken, we can walk around the town, enjoy the beautiful scenery, and take memorable photos with the Alps in the background. We can also spend time near the lake, relax, and observe daily life in a Swiss town. So, exploring Interlaken can take about 3 to 5 hours, depending on the activity we choose. Walking around the town and enjoying the lakeside areas is free of charge, making it very suitable for a student field trip. Optional activities such as boat cruise and lake or a funicular ride to Harekam may cost around 150 ringgit to 250 ringgit, depending on the activity we choose. So, for this activity, it's suitable for us because it is relaxing and budget friendly. So, the third activity or last activity I will suggest is visiting the city of Bern, the capital of Switzerland. Bern is a historic city with a well-preserved old town that has been recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. During our visit, we can walk through the old town, explore cobblestone street, and admire medieval architecture. One of the most famous landmarks in Bern in the Zigoloch Clock Tower, which has historical significance and attract many visitors. Um, this this place is typical visit to Bern, Old Town, and main landmark can take around 3 to 4 hours. Walking around the Old Town and visiting outdoor landmark is free. One museum entrance fees usually range from 14 to 80 ringgit per student, depending on the museum. So this activity is very suitable for us because it's combined education, culture, and sightseeing at a reasonable cost. So the conclusion is three activity provide a well-balanced and memorable experience for students. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ipo. And I love to hear all of you guys' opinion. But I would love to share my opinion about our activities that we will do there. First of all, Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Muhammad Samin Nabil bin Saiful Nizam and my metric number is A209853. As you guys know, I'm the general treasurer of this X-Venture Club group, and today I would like to tell you guys something interesting. You guys might be curious, right? Here's the thing, this year our club will go on a field trip and the destination is quite far from Malaysia. This year, our destination field trip will be Switzerland. Yes, you guys hear it right. This field trip will be fully sponsored by UKM and other three companies. We, as the board member, have approached these three companies and give our proposal to them, and they agree to provide us the sponsorship. But you guys don't excited yet. This sponsor only includes our club activity
and the thing that includes to us such as flight tickets, hotel, and food. For the flight ticket, I think we should estimate it around 2,850 ringgit for one person. So to include all of these activities, food, hotel, and flight ticket, for one person we calculate estimate amount of my budget per one person is around 4,500. But here the things the or activity we will do there. First activity is we are going on a boat cruise. These activities will give us a tour around the town in Switzerland. It sounds amazing, right? But there's still many activities I haven't said yet. Next activity is sightseeing and watch the culture in Switzerland. This is not the best part yet, but you guys sure will love it. It is because in this activity, you guys can go to buy souvenir to bring back to our country. You guys should know that Switzerland is one of the best country that produce the best chocolate and cheese in the world. So you must go and get it. Also, in Switzerland, they use many various type of language as their official language, such as German, French, Italian, and Romance. This is similar to us because we have many language that we use in Malaysia, such as Indian, Chinese, and Malay. Yes, this is the last activities I would love to tell you guys about. The last activity is hiking. This is the best activity we will do there because it is related to our objective to exploring many kind of adventure. Why I say this activity the best because we can go hiking together in Europe, not in Malaysia. This will be the biggest achievement in our club. Also, we might see the biggest waterfall in Europe that's based called a rainfall. Oh, I almost forgot. Maybe we will go hiking in Matterhorn Mountain if we can. Yeah. Last but not least, I would love to remind you guys and to tell you guys about we will do and practice for our hiking every Saturday. So you guys must attend it to make sure you guys fit enough to go to hiking in Switzerland because we want to make sure that when we go there, all of us can go hiking together and enjoy it. That's all from me. See you guys in our upcoming practice hiking. Thank you.
Okay, thank you guys for your sharing ideas and opinion for our activity at Switzerland. Okay, and now you guys can leave from this meeting and see you another day. Goodbye, guys.
I'm Mr. Adam.